Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, and it's about to go down on this lovely November 3rd, Sunday. We got some great football happening today. We got some outers happening today. More importantly, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers as World Series champions. On top of that, we got our 30th member of the new Unrivaled League that's getting ready to start soon. But without further ado, those who are new to Dragon Sports Live, I am Dante Payne, and this is not just your typical podcast. This is your podcast of sports and music. So what better way to start our show off right than give you some music that's sent to me by you, that's from you, that you want to hear, that you want your people to know that you are artists and you do what you got to do. So without further ado, let's hop into Dragon Sports Live and let's get it cracking on this awesome and lovely show, because it's about to go down. Yes. So we're going to start our show off with We Any Good For here on Dragon Sports Live, followed by Young Bro, Have Your Way. But let's kick it off.
Advertising doesn't seem to be your strong suit. If it was you, I bet that you would know what to do. You think I'm crazy, cause I know that I care too much. But do you really think I give a just wasn't there, my mind was at ease. And would you please make me happy? I don't know why you're here, you're wasting my time. Let me know so I can find another guy. I wanna know what you're good for. Yeah, I wanna know what you're good for. You say there's others on your list and that you need the space. You know I never think I see you lie right to my face. And if you're wondering all the things I think of you, I'd say a couple things now, get a clue. And now my patience is thin, my mind's not at ease. The last thing you're making me is happy. I don't know why you're here if you're wasting my time. Let me know so I can find another guy. I wanna know what you're good for. Yeah, I wanna know what you're good for. I wanna know what you're good for. Yeah, I wanna know what you're good for. Was it really that you wanted to save me from everything you didn't want me to know? Was it that you wanted me to yourself? No, I didn't think so. Manifesting everything that I said I could make it happen, I could make it a goal. Watching my fantasy turn to reality, sick in the faces you watching me blow. Was it really that you wanted to save me from everything you didn't want me to know? Was it that you wanted me to yourself? No, I didn't think so. Manifesting everything that I said I could make it happen, I could make it a goal. Watching my fantasy turn to reality, sick in the faces you watching me blow. I wanna know what you're good for. Yeah, I wanna know what you're good for. I wanna know what you're good for. Good for. I wanna know what you're good for.
Yeah. I have proclaimed the good news of righteousness in the great assembly. Indeed, I do not restrain my lips. O Lord, you yourself know. I have not hidden your righteousness within my heart. I have declared your faithfulness and your salvation. I have not concealed your loving kindness and your truth from the great assembly. Do not withhold your tender mercies from me. O Lord, let your loving kindness and your truth continually preserve me. Yeah. Lord, I have declared on your faithfulness and love. I can see the greatness in everything you've done. I'ma lift my hands, I'ma praise you in these songs. Let your loving kindness, your tender mercy show. You will establish the steps that I take now. You will preserve me whenever I'm weighed down. Lord, I have declared on your faithfulness and love. I can see the greatness in everything you've done, in everything you've done.
I can see your greatness, Lord, all around it's evident. Took me out the gutter, giving me another chance, made me a family man. I remember thugging, it was all or nothing, but you gave me something better than money, cars, and clothes, all the shiny golds. All I want is what heaven sent. Everything else irrelevant, more blessed than I've ever been. Thank you, Father, for sending Jesus to die for all my sin. I repent and declare your faithfulness and love, sending prayers up above. I don't be thanking you enough, Lord. I lift my hands and give you praise, even when I don't feel like it, Lord. I call your name. I'll be standing still, Lord, and waiting for that day you call your people home with you and then forever reign.
Lord, I have declared on your faithfulness and love. I can see the greatness in everything you've done. I'ma lift my hands, I'ma praise you in these songs. Let your loving kindness, your tender mercy show. You will establish the steps that I take now. You will preserve me whenever I'm weighed down. Lord, I have declared on your faithfulness and love. I can see the greatness in everything you've done, and everything you've done.
Rolled up with the gospel, I'ma roll up with apostles, talking about the word now. All up in the church house, no time to get burnt out, cause I know how it turn out. No good, right here speaking life to the no goods, right here in your hood. Y'all already know it's so good, every time King Jesus shows up. Rivers of living water flow from that belly. I was out here wilding out, but the King of Kings is the one who kept me. Can't believe he would reach for me, he would speak to me right through my ceiling. I was right there locked down, I was knocked down, but that's where he met me. I'ma let these doubts go, I'ma reach for Jesus with a new song. Church clothes, no suit on. I come against all the pride and hate. When we come together, we too strong. I declare his faithfulness in these dead streets. He's the reason I'm set free. In the heavenlies, I'm debt free. Yeah.
Lord, I have declared on your faithfulness and love. I can see the greatness in everything you've done. I'ma lift my hands, I'ma praise you in these songs. Let your loving kindness, your tender mercy show. You will establish the steps that I take now. You will preserve me whenever I'm weighed down. Lord, I have declared on your faithfulness and love. I can see the greatness in everything you've done, in everything you've done, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, okay. Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. If y'all watching on my live, I'm sorry that y'all seeing me in the blur. Can't help that. I'm trying to fix that situation, but the show must go on. May look like got you underwater, but it's really my camera tweaking right about now. And I'm trying to fix it. It ain't focusing. That's all it is. It's not focusing, but it's all good. It's all good. So we're going to keep it moving, keep it going, keep it cracking. Alright. So, one, big ups to the Dodgers for winning their 8th World Series title. Ohtani gets his first. Freddie Freeman is the hero in that, with a record-shattering 6 home runs in the World Series. And we heard Ohtani speak without an interpreter, and he said thank you. It's a dream come true. Like I said, World Series champion, sitting on top of the world now. Big ups to them. And the Dodgers on that. In a slew of moves happened since the World Series, the Yankees pick up closer Luke Weaver's 25 option worth $2.5 million. Royals catcher Salvador Perez wins the Roberto Clemente Award, and I'm gonna let y'all know more of the awards as I find out who won. Right now, we haven't got the results of that yet. So, in coming week, I should have more for you. Stay tuned for the next edition of on that sport. Pitcher Blake Snell opts out his deal with the Giants and will become a free agent. Giants Zach Miana gets promoted to GM, joining his brother Perry, who's the GM of the Angels, I believe. So now you got brothers as GMs, which that's a cool, very cool signing. Like, that's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, that happens, and you don't know who's. Now it's gonna be battle of the bros. Who's gonna be the better bro? Who's gonna be the one that takes the cake? So you gotta look at it that way. Who's gonna be that person? Who's gonna take that cake? Who's gonna win? Because now both are brothers. Who's gonna make the better deal? You might see deals striking with each other, talking it over the dinner and be like, "Hey, can I get this player for this player?" So it's kind of cool to have your brother as a fellow GM. I know me and my brother do photography, and we'll probably have competition. So do my brothers from another mother. We gon' do what we do to make each other better. So let's see how that works and how that goes. Well, big ups to Zach Miezan for getting promoted to GM. White Sox have named their 42nd manager in White Sox history. Will Venable will be the 42nd manager, but it's crazy that the White Sox had just as many managers as we had presidents. Like, that's crazy because it's almost like each president they got hired, we had a manager for, which is excruciating, crazy. Hopefully they can get better this year. We'll see. Now the White Sox did decline the options on third baseman Yoan Moncada as well as catcher Max Stassi. So we'll see what that goes come the off season, come December, winter games when they're setting and trading and getting more players. We'll see what that goes from right there. Diamondbacks Jordan Montgomery exercises. The Diamondbacks exercised Jordan Montgomery's option for $22.5 million. Using that option to the fullest, did a heck of a job with the team, so decided to want to bring him back. Twins declined options on infielder Kyle Farmer as well as outfielder Manuel Margit. So we'll see where those players gonna go. It could be more players on the move, could be more traveling, but we definitely gonna see what those players and where they go from there. So keep on the lookout, be calm, and chillax, because it's gonna be a busy off season for a lot of these teams. So hey, we gotta do it that way. Yankees ace Cole opts out of contract as well as left-handed pitcher Mania opts out of deal with the Mets. Rays left-handed pitcher opts to remain with the Giants though. And Anthony Rizzo's $17 million option declined by the Yankees. So, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of moves happening. And we'll see what is there. Cody Bellinger opts in for the next season with the Cubs. That's what's up. Braves reached a 2-year, $13 million contract with Aaron Bummer. That deal came down on Saturday with the Braves. They also revised a 3-year, $30 million deal with Ronaldo Lopez that guarantees the right-hander additional $4 million. Cool. Atlanta had a $7.5 $25 million option with Bomber, with a $1.25 million buyout as part of that $16 million 5-year contract he signed with the White Sox. So he gets salaries up $3.5 million next season, $9.5 million in 2026, which that's cool. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of moves happening this offseason. Yankees, another tad bit about the Yankees. They are like he's leaving the team with the ability to assure he remains in pinstripes by adding an additional year at $36 million for 4 years at $144 million. That's been remain on his contract. So, and you know it's only 5 days after the World Series loss, but that's what's happening in that world. You're going to have a lot of moves, a lot of people moving, a lot of people staying, who going to be free agents. Like, there's more. And I'm going to let y'all know all of those things that I find out. When I find out, I'm going to let y'all know. Because what you listen to and what you're watching, you listen to or watching Dragon Sports Live. It's not your typical podcast. It's your podcast of sports and music. And with that being said, I got J. Com, Speechless, here coming up on Dragon Sports Live, followed by Nova, Goaler, Higher, here on Dragon Sports Live. Let's get it.
I was speechless when she came. She wasn't here for the fame. Well played with her games. A mastermind. Leave the bottle and let it spin. Oh baby, you can win. Never in this world of sin will there ever be such a thing. It's a perfect match. She got me in romance. Let me speechless, baby. I'm speechless. Ain't no disrespect, but she can't be this perfect. I'm speechless, baby. I'm speechless. Took a step back to regain my consciousness from her. When she's in my field of view, I lost my mind. Angel sent to earth to claim me at rebirth. Changing my whole mood. I'm 1,000 miles away. Feel your body heat sending me away to a place where the eyes can't see. Leaving me lost in my own senses. Waking up next to you, I'll never miss. Trickster in the form of beauty. I don't think there's ever such a thing. It's a perfect match. She got me in romance. Let me speechless, baby. I'm speechless. Ain't no disrespect, but she can't be this perfect. I'm speechless, baby. I'm speechless. Golden soul, let me take you home. 'Cause my deep thoughts said, let me take control. Golden soul, let me take you home. 'Cause my deep thoughts said, let me take control. I was speechless when she came. She wasn't here for the fame. Well played with her game. A mastermind. Leave the bottle, let it spin. Oh baby, you can win. Never in this world of sin will there ever be such a thing. It's a perfect match. She got me in romance. Let me speechless, baby. I'm speechless. Ain't no disrespect, but she can't be this perfect. I'm speechless, baby. I'm speechless. Golden soul, let me take you home. 'Cause my deep thoughts said, let me take control.
They don't sing my love anymore. No, it's not what fills their cup anymore. Ah, baby, once I tasted you, my addiction comes back times two. Ooh, you take me higher. Ooh, girl, I got to chase this feeling. Girl, I'm ready and I'm willing. You take me higher. Ooh, girl, you got me on the ceiling. Tell me what I need to get you. Ooh. You're the one I'm living for. For your love, I'll go and fight anymore. Oh, baby, just to be with you. I'll give up anything you want me to. Oh, you take me higher. Ooh, girl, I got to chase this feeling. Girl, I'm ready and I'm willing. You take me higher. Ooh, girl, you got me on the ceiling. Tell me what I need to get you. Ooh.
Welcome back. That last song that you just heard was Noah Golar Higher here on Dragon Sports Live. And transitioning over to football, we got a lot of injuries, a lot of high expectations, and people that meeting those high expectations. So let's talk about it. Y'all know Jaden Daniels, since he stepped in the role of the Washington Commanders, you know, he's the second pick behind Caleb Williams. He's been doing his thing with the Commanders. I give him that. You got to the point where players want to be traded to the Commanders by deadline. They're in need of a couple players. They're in need of, I believe they're in need of a wide receiver and running back. And we just heard, because they do play today too, but they want to play with Washington. They liking what they're doing. Now, many teams didn't want to play with them because of former owner, Dan Snyder, was heading the team and all those allegations against the team. But now it's like it's the new coaching staff and the quarterback, Jaden Daniels, who's continuing not only for offensive rookie of the year, but also potentially MVP. Which, has it been? I think it's been done before, but it's been a while. And looking at the craziness of it, Daniels has helped turn the franchise that was 6-2 in first place in the NFC East, entering today's game against the New York Giants. The team that explored but could not trade up to draft a former star still draft him. Even though he's playing with bruised ribs. And he won last week against the Bears with a 52-yard Hail Mary touchdown pass to Noah Brown. He is humbled. Like, when the locker room when they was getting all rowdy and rejoicing in the locker room, Daniels was at his locker watching everyone else in the room celebrate. He was calm and composed. And he carries himself with confidence like a seasonal player, even though he's still a rookie. So those are key traits to have in a good quarterback. Daniels has completed 72% of his passes, which is the second best percentage in the NFL for 1,736 yards. 7 touchdowns with only 2 interceptions while rushing for 424 yards and 4 scores. Now, he's the second player in NFL history to have 1,500 passing yards and 4,000 rushing through their first 8 career games. Joining another former Washington star, Robert Griffin III, in 2012. So, now I remember, like I said, decades, Washington was looked at as a NFL wasteland, a toxic environment plagued by issues under Snyder's ownership, dragged down the franchise. But look at it now. They're starting to turn around. You got new ownership, Josh Harris and Magic Johnson. So they continue to move forward, and they're definitely succeeding. So we'll see with that. Running back Ezekiel Elliott is out due to disciplinary reasons. Now, I don't know what's got into him. I feel like his son, but he will not play today against the Falcons. He was originally to be slated for the game, but did not come with the team on the charter flight Saturday. And since signing that 1-year deal with Cowboys, he has 149 yards on 48 carries and 2 touchdowns while catching 7 passes for 40 yards in 7 games. Like last week against 49ers, he scored his 70th rushing touchdown for the Cowboys, 2 behind Hall of Famer Tony Dorsett, who trails only Emmitt Smith in team history. Now, this is the first time that Elliott is a healthy scratch from the lineup in the game when the Cowboys' playoff position has not been settled. He rested in the regular season finales in 2016 and 2018 with their spot secured. So we'll see. But that means Rico Dowdle, he's healthy this week. And they elevated Dalvin Cook from the practice squad on Saturday for the 2nd straight week. So we'll see. Packers, Jordan Love, who got all the love, he expected to face the Lions, as well as Jacobs. Jacobs is expected to. Running back Josh Jacobs is expected to play. Jacobs been dealing with an ankle injury, and like Love, they both sat off Wednesday's practice before returning in limited fraction Thursday and Friday. So at the 6-1, the Lions off to their best start since 1956 and won their past 2 games at Lambeau Field. Packers sit at 6-2 and are 0-1 in the division. Ooh, sound like a good game brewing up. That definitely sound like a good game brewing up. So let's see. That game's happening at 3:25 on Fox. So let's see where they go. Cause I really smell a good game brewing in that. And can't wait to see what happens. Now, I did mention before that players want to play for Washington, but we also got teams. So the trade deadline is this upcoming Tuesday, which is the 6th, I believe. Nope, it's the 5th. They got deadline upcoming Tuesday, and we got teams that's trying to upgrade at certain positions as well. So Steelers are eyeing a wide receiver as trade deadline closes. They could potentially get Mike Williams or Adam Thielen or Christian Kirk from the Jaguars. It's surprising that Falcons looking for a pass rusher. Browns also looking for a defensive end as well. So it's like, let's see what happens come trade deadline. I'm definitely going to make sure I get all the latest trades and things happening to you for that. And we're going to go from there because, like I said, it's going to be an exciting season today, but it's a lot of teams that's in need. Like, they're definitely in need of things. So be on the lookout for that. Definitely be on the lookout. We got the Colts taking on. Who are they taking on today? I forgot. Oh, they're going to take on the Minnesota Vikings. That's the evening game tonight. So we're going to check that game out too. I'll be at work at that game, but I'm going to check that out. I believe Joe Flacco is starting that game. So they bench Anthony Richardson to bring in Flacco, the veteran presence. Hopefully, that benching changes things. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. It can be a bad thing. It can be a good thing. Because you've been thrust into the starting lineup, which I say, depending on the team, some quarterbacks, if you're good and you got the footage to back it up, you had 13 starts in college. That's not really good. But if you're thrust into the starting lineup, you may not perform well, especially if everything do not seem to be right. So we'll see, because right now you had 4 TDs and 7 interceptions on the thing versus Sam Darnold with 14 TDs and 5 interceptions and 958 yards versus Sam Darnold's 16-10. Darnold, on the other hand, has turned his season around, rebounded, and is playing his best football. Richardson, I think you probably need to sit out and just watch for a second. That's what I think what needs to happen. And you'll be good. Cause, like I said, going against the Colts today, going against the Vikings, a lot of people got the Vikings to win this game. Now, as far as the series, the Colts lead the series 18-8-1. But the spread 7-1 for the Colts. Vikings 5-2. So let's see what goes from there. Can y'all beat them? Can you survive against them? Ravens had traded for Panthers wide receiver Deontay Johnson. They swapped picks, 5th and a 6th round pick swap. Stephon Diggs is out for the season with a torn ACL. The wide receiver went down in a non-contact injury, which kind of sucks for him because if I'm not mistaken, I think he was out once a season before and he came back. He just went down, non-contact at all, and just went straight down, like his leg slightly buckled. And I just felt like I just seen the pain and grimace in his face as he went down. So hope for the best for him. Hopefully he come back, getting that. But that would give Tank Dell and a couple other receivers more attention. But we'll see. Maybe they'll go for one in the trade by the trade deadline. 49ers cornerback Charvarius Ward announces the death of his 1-year-old daughter, which is sad. So his next game, he's not going to be playing for himself. He's going to be playing for his deceased daughter and dedicating everything for his daughter, which heart failure, Down syndrome, and stuff like that. And it's sad to see, but it's going to make Javarius play harder. And I can actually see that now. The 49ers are devastated by that too as well. But the kudos go out to the family. But go ahead and play harder and do wreak havoc like you do on that defense. Giants plans to start cornerback Deontay Banks and Daniel Jones both back in the lineup. Bills, Von Miller is ready to play after his week 5 to 8 suspension and putting all that in the past and ready to move forward. Now, he was suspended before for past incidents, PED stuff. This was domestic violence stuff. So he's ready to play and move forward and keep the pass and pass. He ready to play. He hungry. Being away from the game for those many weeks give him a new love for the game and how much he appreciate it. And like I said, he ready to move forward, continue to strive and get them goals. Jeff Coons replaces Jordan Lashley as defensive coordinator at West Virginia, and Georgia Tech names Tim Salin to coach special team, replace Ricky Bromfield. Michigan quarterback Jack Tuttle medically retires from football due to health reasons. So he's retiring from that. And he was a 7-year quarterback at that too. He's retiring because of that. Health reasons, suffered too many concussions and stuff like that. So he's decided to retire. UCF fires DC Ted Roof after a 5-game slide. And Rice fires Mike Bloomberg, who was 24-52 in his 7 seasons with the Owls. So coaches been let go on the college level. If they not performing right, they definitely getting let go. Speaking on the college level, we got teams looking great. We still got the Miami Hurricanes and SMU Mustangs. That's 5-0. Clemson Tigers 5-1. Army Black Knights at 6-0, and Tulane Green Wave at 5-0. Guys, like, we've been having Colorado Buffalo at 4-1, and they on a 2-game win streak. So it's crazy because it seems that like will we see the slide in the Colorado Buffalo like we did before? I don't know, but they 6-2 overall in Big 12 standings. So let's keep it up. Shador already has 2,591 yards passing. Travis Under has 757 yards receiving, 8 TDs. So we'll keep it up. And you know, he prepares for defense. He's defense and offense. So, hey, let's see how that goes. Cause yeah, they doing their thing. We got a couple actors and inactors as far as the NFL games today. Mari Cooper, who had a wrist injury, he would miss his first game since the trade. Commanders running back Brian Robinson Jr., he's out with a hamstring injury. But Trayvon Diggs is going to play. Now he's battling a calf injury, but he's inactive tonight. Puka Nuka is expected to play versus the Seahawks, and they will let y'all know it more. But stay tuned, because we got some more music here on Dragon Sports Live. We got J Lock. Grateful him, Dragon Sports Live, so be sure to check that out. Here's J Lock with Grateful. on Dragon Sports Live.
Yeah. Worldwide. Sound music. Take a good look at me. Tell me now, what do you see? Tell them all that him is free. And he no stress, him just blessed. He still dressed down to the T. And him no care how you speak. Long as got blessings over me. Fall down, all in my reach. They say no. He said yeah. When he say go. I say where? Come on. And this is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day. This is the day. This is the day I pray for. He said yeah. I said yeah. When they turned them backs on me, I got down on bended knee. Yes, I cried, yes, I grieved, but I got up cause I believed. I got my head up winning, know that this is just the beginning. No time for fakes, just pretending. I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying hard to be brave. They say no. He said yeah. When he say go, yeah. I say where? Let's go. And this is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day. This is the day. This is the day I pray for. He said yeah. He said go. I say where? And this is the day we all fall down. All fall down, and we all fall down, all fall down. Guess what? We get up, yeah. We get up, yeah. We get up, yeah. We get up. And this is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day. This is the day. This is the day I pray. He said yeah. He said go. I said where? And we all fall down. We all fall down. And we all fall down. And we all fall down. But we get up. We get up. Come on. This is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day I pray for. This is the day. This is the day. This is the day I pray.
I should be sharing this with a therapist. Taking notes from his cherry sits as I'm bearing this pain. But I can't, I'm a lyricist, I know where to vent. I'm airing this out from the larynx between the snare and kick. On that transparent tip when my marriage split, I dealt with pain and embarrassment. It appeared as if I had it together, but mentally I wasn't there. I tripped, very sick, like Britney Spears with shares to her hair to snip. But there exists a Father in heaven that cares, and if we drop those heavy burdens we cannot bear, He carries it. My broken heart was repaired and fixed. If you're hearing this, just know that He can do that for you. He'll make your spirits lift. We don't deserve His grace, yet He never turns away. One of His own, it doesn't matter how much your burden weighs. So when it's your turn to face your trials, pray with fervent faith, and His Spirit will permeate your heart. Look at my current state. I've watched these same trials break a man. The only difference between me and them is that I took the Savior's hand. It's only by His grace that they can stand. I wouldn't change it. My dependency on Him made my faith expand. I heard my dog say that when one door closes, another will open, but it's hell in the hallway. Yes, it was a long way, but I finally made it to that other door, and as I open it, I'll give my God praise. Yes. See, it may have been hell in this hallway, but I saw a light at the other end, and I made my way towards it. And by the grace of God, I'm finally here. And let me tell you something, it's looking real nice on the other side of this door. Your boy is happy. I'm happy, y'all. Hey, now I know back on the Minutes mixtape, I promised y'all the new arc. But these storms of life have interrupted our regularly scheduled program. But now that we out this hell in the hallway, you best believe the new arc coming soon. God over money, Lord willing, of course, you feel me? But now that we made it through this hell in this hallway, let's see what God got for us on the other side of this door. Yeah, God over money, Menace movement. Manny, ready to walk through? Signing off, yours truly, Gate.
Feeling like a spectator, watching my own life pass. People tearing at my heart like a triple bypass. Wish my shit was half empty, there ain't shit in my glass. Trying to be grateful every day for what I have. Really need a sign, God, please can you send me one? Think I lost myself, giving pieces out to everyone. Evil chasing after me, but you know I never run. There's a lot of people that make me wanna go get the gun. Then I see my cousin face, never saw another day. Wish all the stress I've been having would go the fuck away. I don't wanna die, but I wish that I could sleep forever. At least me and my loved ones who pass away would be together. Stressing cause there's so much hate. Get the fuck out of my brain. Got way too much on my plate. It's stressing me out now. Stressing cause there's so much hate. Get the fuck out of my brain. Got way too much on my plate. It's stressing me out now. All that bullshit have been stressing me out. Sometimes it make me wish I took a simpler route. Lately I've been in my head just beginning to doubt. It's like my brain is a prison that I'm living in now. I guess that I should get used to it. I think that I'm losing it. Problems got a lot, always trying to find out the root of it. I think it's a lost hope, staring at a crossroads. Hanging on to my soul, I won't sell it for a cost, no. Alligator on my shirt, don't care what it'll cost though. Drowning in this damn world, someone please toss rope. Hopefully I use it right. Lately I've been losing sight, making big decisions, and I'm praying that I'm choosing right. Attack with anxiety, feel it deep inside of me. I assume you want something, second you say hi to me. I got used to everyone around me telling lies to me. I can see through your disguise, it is not surprising me. Stressing cause there's so much hate. Get the fuck out of my brain. Got way too much on my plate. It's stressing me out now. Stressing cause there's so much hate. Get the fuck out of my brain. Got way too much on my plate. It's stressing me out now. These dark clouds follow me, sick of your apologies. Every single time I think about you, it just bother me. Wish it could change, this the way that it's gotta be. This the way that it gotta be. Got here all up on my own, I don't need you. I sleep well knowing that I'll never be you. I was the only one that cared, now you'll never see me there. You gon' really miss how I treat you. Stressing cause there's so much hate. Get the fuck out of my brain. Got way too much on my plate. It's stressing me out now. Stressing cause there's so much hate. Get the fuck out of my brain. Got way too much on my plate. It's stressing me out now. Stressing me out now. Stressing me out now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you heard was called Stressing by High Res Regret, and only for the fans here on Dragon Sports Live. Good song, good time. What's stressing is the 76ers was fined 100,000 for Embiid's health status. On top of that, Embiid, since been back, has shoved a columnist of the Dead Brothers rant. He confronts and shoves a Philadelphia columnist. That's definitely gonna be another fine on that. It's because it was after the loss to the Grizzlies, the 124 to 127 to the Memphis Grizzlies on Saturday night. Shouting at him during the exchange of words before eventually shoving him. But what Embiid took issue was, he took issue with the columnist Marcus Hayes, and Hayes mentioned Embiid's son and late brother, both named Arthur, while questioning Embiid's professionalism and efforts to stay in shape. So, and Embiid basically was like, next time you bring up my dead brother and my son again, you're going to see what I'm going to do. And I was like, ooh, it got live, it got heavy. But we'll see what goes from that. But hey, he didn't play in Saturday's contest, which is the 5th game that he sat out to begin the season because of a left knee injury management. Now, both in Paul George sustained the Brew Bros. So he was there, but we'll see. Because, yeah. When you look at that, yeah. Kind of crazy. Like I said, George Noor and Embiid was after in that game, and you was mad because you bringing up his dead brother, and you shoved, and you bringing up son, and then you talking about your weight. I think he was more mad at the fact that he was talking about your weight, too, on top of that. So, build up emotion and trying to suppress everything, he kind of just exploded. Hey, we'll see. Warriors' Andrew Wiggins was out versus the Pelicans with a back strain, little back maintenance and stuff like that. But the Warriors also picked up guard Brandon Popinski's 3rd-year option as well. Raptors forward Scotty Barnes diagnosed with an orbital fracture, and he will be out for 3 weeks. Or might be wearing a little mask around it. The little black mask that we love to see. But expect him to miss some time on that front. De'Aaron Fox is dealing with an injury to his shooting hand. And Lonzo Ball going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks due to a wrist injury that he suffered against the Grizzlies. We got a couple games going on tonight where we got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Detroit Pistons, who are 1-5 to start the season. This year, Brooklyn is 3-3. Got them happening tonight. We also got Chris Paul giving alley-oop dimes to Victor Wembanyama, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, they planned that, worked on that, and did the thing with that. But nah, I thought it was pretty cool when I seen that. I was like, okay, they going for the score, they going for the thing. Bulls had lost their last game to the Nets, which was at 120 to 112. I'm sorry, but Patrick Williams do not need to be shooting threes. He needs to be down low, grabbing boards, but might be a change because simple fact that everybody in that lineup scored double-digit points except for Williams. So let's see, with that, Ayo DeSumo scored 10 off the bench. We ain't see Torrey Craig or Javon Carter yet. Matt Buzelis didn't play the last game. They rookie. But like I said, we'll see what goes from that, how it goes from that. Lonnie Walker, the fourth, signs with Lithuania's Žalgiris Kaunas. Since he was last waived by the Boston Celtics, he's going overseas now, signing with them. Jazz forward Taylor Hendricks is out with a fibula and dislocated ankle, so he's done for the season. Veteran guard Rudy Gay announced his retirement after 17 seasons. And Lakers center Christian Kokolo medically cleared to play. So we'll see what that goes. Karl Anthony Towns drops 44 against the Heat on Wednesday, and he's been averaging 28 points against the Heat. Pacers center Isaiah Jackson suffers a torn Achilles tendon. Also lost James Wiseman, who also suffered a torn Achilles. So that's both their young big men that are gone, which gonna be Miles Turner. More weight on them. Let's see what they do with that. But they lost both of their big men. Guard Jalen Noel signs a deal with the Pelicans. In the WNBA, so the Lynx head coach Cheryl Reed will not be fined for her comments that she said. Versus if that was the NBA, they would definitely be fined. But they decided not to fine her. Stephanie White, after 2 seasons out with the Suns, but gets picked up by the Indiana Fever. Now, she's a legend in the Fever. She coached them for a little bit. She played for them. She's heading over there because the Fever fired head coach Christine Sides after 2 seasons. And it's like both of them was done after 2 seasons, but she's headed to Indiana. Let's see what she can do with Caitlin Clark and company and Leah Boston. Let's see what they can do. Aces are not renewing the contract of GM Natalie Williams. And Sky's Angel Reese signs a Reebok extension deal shoe. She's going to get a signature shoe in 2026. Joining Sabrina, Brianna Stewart, and 6 others to have their own shoe. Candace Park, I believe, to have their own shoe, that's the cool beans. The Sky also they got a new coach as well. So you got Fever Spotsfield, you got the Golden State Valkyries Spotfield, and the Indiana Fever Spotfield. But Tyler Marsh came from the Skies. That's the second coach from the Aces organization. Was second to become a head coach because you got Kersey Curse, who came from the Aces, as well as Tyler Marsh. Now he's a skill development and probably a potential perfect match for the Chicago Sky. We won't know, but he's bringing a lot of experience. So Marsh is the Sky's 4th coach since 2023, when James Wade left the franchise mid-season to become Toronto Raptors assistant. Wade's assistant Amir Vassum moved into the tournament role with Chicago, but wasn't retained after going 11-13, seeing the Sky lose the first round of playoffs. Weatherspoon was hired in October 23, and then fired less than a year later. So it's like that's the 4th coach since James Wade left. But let's see what he can do, because he's bringing a lot of experience. He's assistant coach for the Pacers. He was assistant coach for the Aces. So he has seen a lot of players develop. And let's see. Definitely see. So, and definitely you got 2 potential stars if you're building the team around Cardozo and Reese. We will see. what's that? But we still got a couple other changes. We still looking for a coach for the Sun, the Mystic, the Wings, the Dream, the Sparks, and a GM. The Aces look for a GM. Mystics look for a GM. The Wings are looking for a GM. So it's the Fever. Well, no, Indiana Fever's new GM is Amber Cox. And Omaha Nyan is the GM for the Valkyrie. So we still got a few GM and coaching spots that's open. Let's see what goes from there and what goes about that. NCAA basketball. First set of games. Well, I should say preseason or first set of games is happening tomorrow at 5 o'clock with Purdue taking on Texas A&M CC. So that lets you know, guys, college ball is here. Let's get ready for the madness. Let's start it all. Let's get it quacking now. Flag's twin brother commits to Maine. I didn't even know Cooper Flag had a twin brother, but no, he commits to Maine. Grand Canyon flips the WCC to join the Midwest Conference by 2026. So let's check it out, guys. On that note, I'm going to get ready for work. I'll catch y'all on another edition of Dragon Sports Live. Peace out.